Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is N520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we traveled through the Lanayru Promenade and slowly coiled our way up Mount Lanayru. And we're nearing the peak now. But as we reached about this area right here, we started hearing some rather ominous music, and has continued as we climb. But we're almost at the summit now, so now we should be able to see why this music is playing, as well as what lies up here at the peak. If you recall, Princess Zelda climbed Mount Lanayru to pray at the Shrine of Wisdom at the summit. Well, that just happens to be where we're at right now. But we're not alone up here. Remember how I mentioned we haven't seen Naydra? Here she is. You have done well to find your way to this spring. You who have obtained numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. The one you see before you is an attendant to the Spring of Wisdom. This is Naydra, the blue spirit of Lanayru. This servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of this land for ages, unknown to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orbs, free Naydra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. Well, we know how to deal with these. Let's switch to our... Let's stick with the Savage Line Elbow, grab an arrow, and... Oh! Whoa! Naydra? Well, let's go free her of her affliction. Come on, give me an updraft, Naydra. I'm gonna need your help here. Here we go. Up, up, up to the peak. If you remember from Tears of the Kingdom, if you've seen that series first, there's a tower up here. Come on, Naydra. Let's get rid of this. I can get rid of this other one? Nope, cannot. Where's she going? Well, as it turns out, she's going down here to where this updraft is. Now let's get rid of that. Yep, drafts are gone. Where's she headed next? I need to mark this on my map because there's a Korok here. Where are you going? Look for the updrafts. Where's she? Oh, it's blowing me this way. Where's she headed? She's headed down into this valley. Okay. But I should be open here soon. Well, she's hitting the ground and everything. Alright, you. Be gone. There we go. Naydra purified. Thanks to your efforts, Naydra, the spirit of Mount Lanayru, has been freed from the grips of an evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now, loose your arrow through the body of Naydra to free the spirit of this region. There she goes. That is the spirit Naydra's scale. It fell when your arrow struck. It serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient times. Come, offer a scale from the blue spirit Naydra to the spring of wisdom. And Naydra is going to go disappear off into the vortex. Naydra's scale. This precious scale fell from the blue spirit Naydra. It contains a bitter cold within. You can use it in cooking, but just eating it seems like a waste. So now that we've freed Naydra, we will be able to find her out in the wild. But we just drop this scale here. And doing so will open this door back behind the shrine, revealing a shrine. Your path has shown itself. Now go forth. There we go. We're also going to pray here so I can get some more stamina. Oh, like... Fine. I'll go inside the shrine first. Jeez. This is just a blessing anyway. Jiten Sami's blessing. Open this box. Receive a frost spear that I cannot carry. Oh, I guess I can carry it. This is our first frost spear, isn't it? A magical spear forged from the ancient ice taken from the Hebrew Mountains. Attack when the blade glows blue to chill the air and freeze your foes. Yeah, this is our first frost spear. Oh, anyway. Grab this. Spirit Orb, number 5. Full heal. Alrighty. Now, I should be able to pray here. Can you give me... Give me a stamina vessel. There we go. So we now have a shrine up here that we can work to. Take a look around. Down there is where I saw that Korok platform. So let's go visit that again. Actually, it might have been over here. Wait a minute, this is the 3 trees. Hold up. There was something with these 3 trees, if I remember correctly. There was a shrine quest attached to this. Alright, what was the shrine quest? Was there? There is something to do with these 3 trees. I guess we haven't done the quest yet? Or we haven't found the quest yet. There's 3 trees here, and there's a thing right over here, if I remember correctly. So we'll have to go do that as soon as I'm done with this. Whoa, hold up. What the... Hold on. That's not flying away from me, is it? No, it's not. It was just getting smaller. Yep, I found you. Now I'm going back. So, spoilers, I guess. There's a quest in Hateno Village. One of the characters gives you a quest about these 3 trees. Hang on, was it actually a shrine quest or was it a side quest? It's not one of these EX things. I have to find a duplex bow still. Oh, I have to go back to Tabantha's bridge table. Got it. I also have to do that. That's for a tie-in to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's not really that important. I kind of don't like it when long-running series with a certain style try to do crossovers with other games. Because they don't always do the style right. I know RuneScape's had that problem. Don't know if I can say the same thing about Fortnite. Fortnite basically has its own style. And its own style is all styles. Alright. Big old field of snow here. So I believe if we come over here... I think this is a shrine quest. I think so, anyway. This is either a shrine quest or there's some treasure. Just come over here. Drop down here. To where those trees are. It's a little bit of a cave. Oop, there's a rushroom. Yeah, here's a rushroom. There's a cave here. Yep, it's a shrine. Hateno Oa. Alright, what's in here then? Is this gonna be a blessing? Seems kind of... It is a blessing. Hateno Oa's blessing. Alright, what's in here? Alright, the climbing boots! These rock climbing boots have special no-slip toes that help you cling to walls. This ancient technology facilitates more nimble climbing. So now we have the second piece of the climbing outfit. It's just the hat to go. Got a mask, I just realized. Farewell. Okay. Is there a... I feel like there's a talus around here somewhere. But that could be... Tears of the Kingdom I'm thinking of. Didn't they make this a big, like, plateau area? Or am I thinking... I'm thinking down here. This is where I'm thinking. There's like a cave that goes from in here and it comes out up here. Well, let's head back to Hateno Village to see if we can't find that quest. Map stamps. Alrighty. You look like you might have something to say. Good day. You're a traveler, aren't you? Then listen up. What is it? You see that? How did I find this instantly? You see those three trees up on top of that snowy mountain there? I found a small letter stuck between the pages of this old book at my house. It said, when the three summit trees become one, turn your back to them and head toward the sea. A trial encased in stone awaits you there. I don't know what that means. But maybe it means we have to head to Ephraim's Coast, which is just east of those three trees in the mountain. For the trial encasing stone bit, I wonder if you get some kind of treasure for doing that. But I have a child. I can't just go off on a journey across the mountains. But you can do that, right? You'd be great at that. Go on, head out there and bring us back that treasure. Secret of the Cedars is what it's called. And it's complete. So. Is that a pot lid? There's a pot lid. Do I have any wooden something or others? I've got this. Some fire on my stick. Alright, let's cook some food while we're here. I've only got 4. Well, at least I can cook these. There we go. I can go sell them. Get some more money. Some armor in here I have to buy at some point. There's the, back there. We got the soldier's outfit. It's got higher defense than normal outfits at the beginning. And also, it sells the warm doublet here in case you decide to get rid of it or forgot to pick it up at the beginning. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I'm here to sell. Alright, we're gonna sell our meat skewers. Goodbye. Please stop making those noises. Alrighty. What do you have to sell in here? You've got milk, you've got wheat, you've got eggs, mushrooms, arrows. Definitely want to take all the arrows. This is the important thing to note. The arrows that Beetle sells are more expensive. They're 30 rupees for 5 instead of 20 rupees for 5. Okay, I can get rid of this now. I got that. Let's see here. What else do we need to do? Babinga Forest, huh? I suppose we... Well, hold up. We gotta go to that, stable. Which one was it? This one? I think it was this one. We have to go check in with that guy and tell him that we gave him gave the Great Fairy his offering. I also need to go check to see what the 4th offering is. I think it's 10,000. Which is insane. That's an insane amount of money. I gotta deal with that stuff as well. The drawings on the wall up there. Alright, where's that guy? Is that him? I think that's him. Hey, buddy. Hi, Torin. Hey, you. It's you. Did you give the Great Fairy an offering? Of course. Alright, thank you. Looks like asking you was a good call after all. That means you met the Great Fairy, huh? Man, I'm so jealous. But hey, at least you got to meet her, and that means technically I got to make my offering to the Great Fairy. I can't thank you enough. Reading something? No, I don't think so. Wait, what? You aren't trying to tell me you want a reward, are you? You got to see the Great Fairy thanks to my tip, didn't you? And now you're asking for more? Great Fairy. Even if it's just in my dreams, won't you appear before me? No reward. Fine. Cheapskate. Give me this wood. Ooh, I'll take that. Just a random soldier's broadsword. Get a bird. Can I take a picture of that bird? Where'd the bird go? Oh. Birdie? Come and spare. I'll get you one of these days, bird. Alright, what do we do now? Well, let's go check the price on the last Great Fairy. There's warm Saflina nearby. This is where the warm Saflina was. This is where all that Saflina was. Now I remember. There's warm here, there's cold, there's electric. Silent princesses. I mean, all the Saflina. Alright. Now then. Trade Terra. How many do you... Yeah, it's 10,000. I'll come back. Don't worry. I will have rupees for you eventually. Well... Did I do the other one? Did I do this one up here? I did not do this one up here. Oh boy. That one. We also need to do stuff in Skull Lake. We still need a shard of Dinral's. Oh, no, we need a scale from Dinral. There's Typhlo Ruins. Typhlo Ruins is weird. It really is. There's a bunch of stuff up here in Hebrew we could do. Cold Snap Hollow has a shrine, I think. Hebrew Head Spring is a shrine. That has a name. There's also a shrine on Linder's Brow, I think. It's a bit of a goofy one. Either that or it's over here on Elma Knolls. There's a shrine where you have to, like, bring a... Like, you have to ride a deer onto a plinth. If I remember correctly, where's the actual path up Death Mountain? I think it's supposed to be, like, here, and then it just goes up. I'm gonna have to compare and contrast the maps of Tears of the Kingdom, because this path right here is not the actual path up to Goron City. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Put this on. And I guess we'll go to Goron City. At the very least, I can probably buy the rest of the Goron outfit. Ah, my bow's on fire! No, what's on fire? Oh, it's my bow club. Wait a minute. I beg your pardon. I don't think that's the noise a lava fall would be making. It's very odd. Hey, if I remember correctly, this is also a, this is where the little town hall meeting area is. In, Tears of the Kingdom. Anyway, the hat's the most expensive part, if I remember correctly. Good leaf. And how much is the pants? 700. Why is the hat so Why is the hat always so expensive? Why is the hat always the most expensive part of this outfit? Is this the store? No, this is somebody's house. What's this say? We are currently training at Gut Check Rock, north of Death Mountain. Come watch us train at Gut Check Rock. Big, Heel, and Kabeta. Oh, it's those guys. Where's the store in this place? Like the general store. There it is. At least you don't sound like super like. Alright, Goron spice. I'm gonna take all of the Goron spice that you have. Or you have. need some of it. Alrighty. And we're out of time. So I guess next time on The Legend of Zelda... Oh, Breath of the Wild. Nope. We are going to head off into the lava area over here to look for Yunobo. Yes, that's what we're going to do. In the meantime, though, I might do some grinding for money so that I can buy the last piece of armor. I need 700 rupees. That shouldn't be too much. Till then, though, this is Zena520, signing out.